Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we shall be talking certain good aspects and certain bad aspects of the communication. This is verbal communication. We have certain bad aspects which I will now discuss with you. Before we proceed further, I'll request, please subscribe the channel and like the video. At the end, you must put your comments so that I can improve them. Now to the topic. Bad aspects of the communication are: number one, when you are communicating with somebody, do not keep beating about the bush. Do not try to keep telling about yourself. There are a number of people who have the habit, when there is a discussion going on, they'll just jump into the discussion and they'll start talking about themselves, their achievements, their greatness, or about their family, about their assets, or what great people we are. They will talk like this. This is negative form of a communication. Second negative form is that you are unconcerned. There is a discussion going on, and during this discussion, positive points are being discussed. But you are lost in your own world. You are not concerned as to what is happening around. This is another negative aspect of the communication. Third is, number of people are there who will not talk to the point. They will have some subject in their mind which may not be in relation to the subject which is being discussed now, and they will try to prove their point. Whether right or wrong, they don't care. They will keep repeating, stressing over their point of view. This is another negative form of a communication. Fourth is, there are a number of cases when you find certain people, they keep posting their past into the communication. Suppose group of people are discussing something very good, maybe something very positive is going on, and good interaction is happening. A person will jump in and he'll start telling, in my times, this used to happen, now nothing is there like this. In my time, people were so great. In my time, we used to buy so many things with 1 rupee. So that sort of a discussion, they will divert everything. They will mold the discussion into their taste and they will damage the discussion. Fifth point is that certain people, they create such a hue and cry during the discussion that they'll raise the volume or they'll start shouting at something. Suppose we are discussing how a rocket flies. So one man will immediately jump into the discussion and say, you just keep quiet, you know nothing about it. I will tell you how a rocket flies. I have seen many times, I have done this. And he will keep rattling out his story rather than listening to other people as to what they are trying to convey. This is another negative aspect of the person of the communication. Next is, there are people who have habit of shooting lot of questions, regardless whether the person in front has answered those or he has not answered. He won't bother. He will put one question, then second, third, fourth, fifth, and what you are answering, he will not listen. Suppose he is asking a boy, what is your future plan in life? The boy is trying to tell that I am doing my graduation. Moment you complete that or half done that, he'll ask, what job you would like to take? Will you be working in the country, going abroad? Means he will have sequence of questions. This is another negative form of a communication. Now, let us discuss certain positive forms of the communication. Positive form of the communication is you must share the thoughts. That is first one. Do not argue. Do not try to prove your point unnecessarily. Because the argument will generate positive discussion. Discussion will generate a positive bias and you will reach a positive result. Argument will be negative. So one has to generate a discussion when you are in communication within yourself and other chap, or maybe in the group, or maybe in the society, whatever. Next thing is, you should be very, very good listener. Unless you are listening, you will not understand what other person is trying to tell. And if you don't understand the point of view of the other person, you will actually not know what is happening. You will rather be very negative part of the discussion or the communication. So, please listen, analyze, then repeat. Ask the clarifications. You may ask questions that will add to the knowledge. And when you ask questions, the discussion becomes more positive and more result oriented. This is another positive aspect. The third positive aspect of communication is that you should be a student always. Try to learn things. Do not be stubborn with one particular thought. You may have one correct idea with you, but that is not the end of the world. One correct idea needs another 100 ideas to add up to make a perfect idea. So, keep learning, and when you learn, it is by the discussion. Listen to others, let them give their point of view, read their mind, what they are trying to convey, and then you may give your point of view and let them analyze and also give you okay or addition to that or correction to that idea which you gave. This is another point which is supposed to be a positive point in any communication. So you have to grow by learning and do not try to grow by earning. Means when you are learning something, your knowledge grows, even your position grows, and you professionally grow. You should not be greedy for money. If you are greedy for money, then communication cannot be positive. Suppose if you have a intention to make friendship with a person who can benefit you, so this intention is a greedy intention. You want to draw certain benefit out of his friendship. But this will be a temporary phase. Moment he analyzes or moment your job is done, your communication with that person will break. This is not a permanent solution to the good communication. So you have to be very, very positive and you have to learn and not be earn in the communication. Third is be very, very, fourth point, it is be very, very honest. What you are trying to tell or what you are trying to communicate, don't have differences into that. Something like something is brewing in your mind and you are trying to convince on something else. This also may not carry you very long. This will also damage a essence of a communication. So honesty is another good point for any communication. Then you have to talk as per the situation. Because if situation demands, your way of communication also should be molded accordingly. You cannot be communicating in one mode in every situation. For example, if you are working in an environment and you are in a position where you are supposed to guide or you are heading the department, at times you may be tough with the people. But that toughness is momentary. it is for that particular situation or that particular action. But other times, your communication should be very, very decent and normal. You cannot be harsh all the time. So, act as per the situation. And last but not the least, the sixth quality of good communication is that you have to be silent. If you are not silent, if you are trying to speak before other person has spoken, that means it will generate a contrary discussion. So silence has got a lot of power. Be very, very silent. Be very, very patient what other person is talking, and then understand his point of view, and later on you may add on your points. So these are the points which I wanted to discuss with you. What are the positive and what are the negative views of a communication? I am sure you will understand. Next video I shall give you more practical examples on such cases. Till then, take care. Please subscribe the channel and like the video. Send your comments to me. I shall definitely answer and improve whatever required. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.